by Kosha Cockney said, I'm cracking up. So according to Palestinians, Big Ben belongs to them.
It's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, you know what time it is. It's your boy again, Shady, one and only. And today, guys, we are back again. Today, guys, we're going to check a video that spurred my interest, a video that got my interest. And I said to myself, you know what, I'm going to share it with you before I watch it. Okay, so without saying too much, guys, let's check this out. I know of the atrocities of the British, how they colonized the world, they plundered, they looted, took the Indian Kohinoor, the Indian stone that they put in the crown jewels. They took quite a lot of things. I know that, I do know, where I've heard of. Okay, but there's a claim in this video, all right, that I saw from the title that really made me want to check it out. And guys, yes, we're going to check it out together. Let's do it now. Here it said by Kosha Cockney said, I'm cracking up. So according to Palestinians, Big Ben belongs to them. So without saying too much, guys, we are going to check this out and see, okay, how does Big Ben belong to the Palestinians? Also, we are going to check a bit of Big Ben history, because this really sparked my curiosity, because I'm like, okay, Big Ben belongs to the Palestinians. Ah, okay, let's do this.
Palestinians claim that the Big Ben in England actually belongs to them. Here's a lady that can elaborate.
Wait, before we do this, it said Jerusalem stolen clock. Interesting. Okay, we are going to get back to this.
Palestinians claim that the Big Ben in England actually belongs to them. Here's a lady that can elaborate.
هلا فيش واحد بروح على لندن الا يروح يشوف ساعة بيج بن. هذه ساعة بيج بن إنها بفلسطين للفلسطينية، كانت بالقدس بباب الخليل، وكانت كل ساعة لما ترن كل القدس يهز معها. اجى للأسف المنتدب البريطاني على فلسطين وبلش بسنة 1922 وبلش يفكها قطعة ويحطها بالمتحف البريطاني واخذها كلها يعني. فضل الستيج اللي كانت محطوطة عليه الساعة، اجوا اليهود امروا انهم يشيلوها كلها، فشالوا كل شيء محوها عن بكرة ابيها. والكل بيعرف انها ساعة بيج بن للانجليز، ولكن هي لنا، وان شاء الله بترجع الايام وبترجع بلادنا وبترجع كل الاشياء اللي لنا.
Of course, that's completely bullshit.
Are you okay? Madam, are you okay? Is she okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? Annie, are you okay? Yo, wait. I've never heard anything like this before. I've never heard so much. Anyway. I'm gonna humor her, and also I'm gonna take everything with a pinch of salt. So, please speak, bro.
Of course, that's completely bullshit. Big Ben was built in the 1800s. It has nothing to do with Jerusalem, Israel, Palestine. It's merely another example of Palestinians trying to claim a history that doesn't belong to them. But I have to admit that it's very entertaining too. I cannot wait to hear what they say about the Buckingham Palace.
Sorry, I'm laughing here. I'm laughing here because of what he said. I cannot wait to see what they're going to say about the Buckingham Palace. Okay, guys, it just sounds funny to me. Okay, but guys, we are going to check the history of this thing. Okay, we're going to check the history of this thing, because if anybody has an argument, guys, we're going to check facts. I don't believe in just assuming things. Okay, so Jerusalem stolen clock. All right, here we can see this. Jerusalem stolen clock. The Jerusalem clock, which is hidden in London today, it was adorning Hebron gate. Its bell was ringing in Jerusalem. Hebron is a Hebrew name, okay? It took 7 years to build the clock tower at Hebron gate. During the Ottoman period of Sultan Abdel Hamid II, its construction was completed in 1909. 1909, important, check the date, at the Silver Jubilee anniversary of Abdul Hamid's second reign, next to the castle on a squared building 13 meters high. By order of the military commander, Stuhl's clock tower at Hebron Gate was dismantled in 1922. During the British Mandate period, residents fiercely resisted that decision. Then British moved the clock first to a new tower across from the municipality of Jerusalem and transferred it to the British Museum in London to become the famous British icon Big Ben. Huh? This was published in when? 2019. And that's okay. I'm going to post this link for you guys to see. Okay. And I went on to look. Now, what I can see here is a different thing. If you check out this site, I'm going to leave the link for you guys. This is from The Guardian. It said, looted landmarks, how Notre Dame, Big Ben and St. Mark's were stolen from the East. Okay, let's learn history. Here it said, they are beacons of Western civilization, but says an explosive new book, the designs of Europe's greatest buildings were plundered from the Islamic world, twin towers, rose windows, vaulted ceilings and all. Okay, I will leave the link for you guys to check this out. All right, what is really like sparking my interest is this particularly. Borrowed time from left, the now destroyed minaret of the Great Mosque in Aleppo, Syria, and Big Ben in London. Okay. I mean, they're both towers. Okay, that's what I can see. Let me know if this look very similar to you guys. All right, so let's go to the next bit. I had to Google this up. It said, but did you know that Big Ben completed in 1856? Remember they said it was in 19 something that they were doing that one. Let's go back again. Here they said 1909. Okay. Here it said, but did you know that Big Ben completed in 1856 was inspired by Muslim buildings that came way before? There are undeniable similarities between the famous London landmark and the minaret from the Great Mosque of Aleppo, built in 1090, was sadly destroyed by the Syrian war in 2013. Interesting. Coming down here, they say people also ask, is Gothic architecture inspired by Islam? It was argued centuries ago that the key defining elements of the Gothic style were borrowed from the Islamic architecture of the Middle East. The soaring pinnacles of the Palace of Westminster in London, the pointed arches of St. Mark's Basilica in Venice, and the rose windows of Notre Dame all point to the influence of Islamic design. Very interesting. Okay, let's check Big Ben location, construction and history. Scrolling down, when was the original Big Ben built? Big Ben was originally completed in 1859 with the first bell chiming on May 31st of the year. The tower was part of a new structure built to replace the old Palace of Westminster, which had burned down in 1834. Minor repairs have occurred in 1859 and following World War II, and in 2017 a large-scale restoration of the structure began. The restoration is now expected to conclude in 2021. And scrolling down a little bit, just down here, they said, yeah, Big Ben was constructed between 1843 and 1859. It was designed by Charles Barry and Augustus Pugin. Big Ben was designed in the Gothic Revival style of architecture, which features lancet windows, heavy ornamentation, pinnacles, and the use of natural minerals such as stone and iron. Okay, this is very interesting, like very interesting. I can see the date that Big Ben was built. Okay, and I can see, some interesting information here, guys. So, is it true that the Gothic style of architecture was inspired by the Islamic architecture, according to what they are saying here? Is that what it is? Because to be honest, I do not know this. I just had to search this, and I need to research this some more. I saw this today, and it just sparked my interest. I was like, wait, what is going on? You tell me Big Ben belongs to the Palestinians? Blimey. And my guy said he's waiting to see what they're going to say about the Buckingham Palace as well. So talking about the Palestinian one, I know the Palestinians said Big Ben was stolen from them in 1922. The clock was dismantled and stolen, and Big Ben was created from it. But here I can see it said Big Ben was constructed in 1843, between 1843 to 1859, so which is years before the dismantling of the Hebron clock. Okay, so from the Palestinians claiming that they own Big Ben to people saying, oh, the Big Ben was inspired by the clock tower in Aleppo, Syria. You know what? this requires some further investigation to see if Big Ben was actually inspired by the East, okay? But I mean, like the gentleman here rightly says, from all I know, from all I've known and all I've known before, Big Ben was designed by the British. Listen.
Of course, that's completely bullshit. Big Ben was built in the 1800s. It has nothing to do with Jerusalem, Israel, Palestine. It's merely another example of Palestinians trying to claim a history that doesn't belong to them. But I have to admit that it's very entertaining too. I cannot wait to hear what they say about the Buckingham Palace.
Okay, anyway, guys. I've heard the claims, guys. I can't wait to see what the comment section is saying. I just cannot wait. I bet you guys want to hear my full summary, but I can't wait to see what the comment section is saying, okay? If you guys want a part 2, we're gonna make a part 2 to do a proper historical research of the Big Ben to see, was it really inspired in a way? Did the British sort of go to the East and then see how things were and came back here and then thought and then brought out, you know, an airbrushed better version of what they saw in the East? We're gonna have a look. Okay, we're gonna have a look. I just have to say this, guys. Dear Palestinians, please let me know, is this actually true? Is this true? Because daily we are learning history. Is this true? Let me know in the comment section as well. Well, let me know what you think about this in the comment section, guys. I'm going to catch you in the next video. This is peace out.
Oh, I love you more than words can say. You are me. Oh, you are the light that shine in my way. You are me. Oh, I love you more than words can say. You are me. Oh, you are the light that shine in my way.